we're going to check out, well, Miss Moossy's in the studio, so we're going to do a quick recap of her relaxercise video while we change mics, and then we'll be right back. So check out this quick, wonderful reminder.
Staying in bed, I love to stay in bed. I'm reading in bed, I love to read in bed. I'm drinking in bed, I love to drink in bed. My body's mesmerizing, my skin is all aglow. It's from relaxercising, go, 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 go. I'm staying in bed, I love to stay in bed. She's staying in bed, she loves to stay in bed. I'm eating in bed, I love to eat in bed. She's eating in bed, she loves
Now,
to eat in bed.
we're joined by Miss Joan Marie Moossy, very special guest, film star extraordinaire.
Oh, thank you.
You're back. We found you, and here you are. We found your videos. We love them so much, and now you're sitting next to me in person.
That's right.
And looking lovely as always.
Well, thank you very much.
I love the color purple.
I do too.
Yeah. What do you like? What do you like about purple?
Well, I just think it goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a neutral.
Yeah.
Maybe it's this year's black.
It could be. I heard yellow was the new black too.
It is, though.
Yeah. Well,
we'll have to wait for next year for purple.
Mm-hmm. And I love your jewels. They're lovely. I would like to hear, you know, how did you become such an amazing, like, wonderful New York film star of the highest grade and class?
Oh, thank you so much for your flattering comments. I started as a dancer, and I met a man dancing on the bar at the Pyramid Club named Ethel Eichelberger.
Mm-hmm.
And he put me in his place. He was a playwright. And he taught me how to act.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave me my very first song.
Okay, what's the name of that song?
Oh dear, let me think. What was the name of that song? I can't think of the name of it.
I'm sure it was lovely and tuneful.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Well,
I played an 8-year-old girl.
Okay. Well, I love the relaxercise song about singing and eating and drinking in bed.
Staying in bed.
Uh-huh. I love to stay in bed.
I do too.
Yeah, I watched that video in bed once, because now that we have these laptops and you could just take it into bed. How is Miss Moossy into the whole digital wave?
Oh, yes.
That's exciting.
Absolutely.
What
New media.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you do besides just being in films and being a filmmaker?
Well, I do many other things.
Mm-hmm.
I have a TV show on MNN with my partner, Paul DiRienzo. That's on Channel 56 every Tuesday night.
Okay, great.
And it's a talk show.
What's it called?
It's called Let 'Em Talk.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a wonderful time there. We have many wonderful guests. And we take phone calls.
Oh, that's
which
exciting.
is lots of fun, yes. So we do it live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a docent at the Yippie Museum. And I'm sure you wonder how someone like me got involved with the Yippies.
Well, such a proper woman hanging out with, you know, sort of reckless levitators.
Well, as you know, in museums all over the country, ladies volunteer where their husbands are on the board of directors.
Mm-hmm.
So my boyfriend is on the board of directors of the Yippie Museum.
Okay. Well, do you have like a social group that you do it with? Like.
No, but as you know, Yippies are very open-minded, and they do date and marry non-Yippie people.
Okay. Well, that's good. You know, one thing, when I watch your videos, when Miss Moossy smells a rat, I noticed that you seem like such a positive role model for young women.
Thank you very much.
And you know, with all this stuff happening in the world today, with girls getting into catfights and, you know, reviving their careers by stripping nude, I don't know, how do you feel that you, as a role model, compete with someone maybe like a Britney Spears?
Well, besides being a role model in hair and fashion, makeup and jewelry, I would also say that I'm a role model to all the unusual, freaky outcasts all over the country who would like to come to New York. And I encourage them to come to New York because there are just so many straight people here now.
Yeah. Well, you know, but you pass as totally normal and respectable.
Oh, thank you very much.
You know, just the way you dress and the way you present yourself, it's very traditional, I find, and I don't see, I can't quite find any reason why someone would
consider me odd.
Yeah.
I can't either.
Yeah. Any bad experiences with being like called out for being odd?
Oh no, no bad experiences at all.
All right, good. And you know,
but that's why you come to New York. Is that you can be anyone in New York. And people barely notice.
That's very true.
It's just wonderful.
How did you come up with the idea for that relaxercise video, which we showed the music video part, and it's a whole movie as well, with in a warehouse or no
in a mattress store.
Okay.
It actually takes place in a mattress store because, of course, I wanted all of my students to be able to be in bed too, so that I could show my exercise routine. Because people are always asking me, where did you get that fabulous body? So I
was just about to ask that.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Thank you. And so I wanted to share with the world how to achieve a perfect body like mine in only 10 minutes without leaving your bed.
Is it possible to do an exercise without leaving your chair, for example?
Yes, I would say that that's definitely possible.
You could teach me some sort of move, perhaps?
Okay, well, why don't we do sort of a stretch?
Okay.
So we'll reach for the pen and pick it up and put it back down. Oh, well, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm really tired now. Do you have anything maybe less strenuous, like, I don't know.
Maybe a shrug?
A shrug, yeah. And it's okay to do it on a chair, too. Doesn't matter how comfy the chair is?
Just as long as you don't put too much energy into it. You don't want to stress yourself because that is just awful.
Yeah, I notice people are really stressed out these days.
Oh, it's terrible.
Any social problems that really we could change to help people get stressed out less?
Well, of course, one of my missions is to bring world peace. And I know that sounds very ambitious, but just as you have a plan for peace in the Middle East, I have a plan for peace all over the world.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Is it called the Moossy plan?
Well, we could call it that.
Yeah?
Or maybe the Miss Moossy.
The Miss Moossy plan. Yeah, well, you know, because it's important to... Elton John today, this is a news story, he called everyone who criticizes Hillary Clinton a misogynist.
Ooh.
So there's some...
Do you think that's true?
No.
Well, I just think everyone is criticizable.
And, yeah, that's true. Although, except for maybe you, I mean, how...
You are so kind.
You walked in and I knew it was Miss Moossy just from... I didn't even have to see you, your presence in the room.
Oh, my aura came in first.
Miss Moossy, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
And what are you doing next in your illustrious film career?
Well, I've written some scripts, and it's going to be Miss Moossy's Neighborhood Mysteries.
Okay.
So I'm going to solve some mysteries around town.
That's very exciting.
Mainly in the downtown area, of course.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck with solving those mysteries. I'm sure you will.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sure that if there's someone who's going to bring out positive change in the world peace, not just peace in the Middle East, it's going to be someone with your positivity and can-do attitude.
Thank you very much.
And thank you so much for coming on the show tonight. Well, so now the camera goes out of you, and then it's me, and I talk to it because I introduce a video. Isn't this so you do TV too? This is.
Oh yeah.
Isn't this interesting?
It's fun, right?
And live too. Okay, so Miss Moossy, thank you.